Hey Capricorns, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money and career reading for whenever you are drawn to watch this video. Let's jump right in and start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to see what energies are surrounding this reading for you. First one that we have out is the Thinking Man. We also have third chakra, Archangel Samuel. Let's pull one last oracle card to see what other energies are surrounding this reading for my Capricorn collective. Wow, a whole chunk wanted to flip out. Apparently there's a lot going on with you right now for my Capricorn collective. All right, we finally got one that came out. And we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. All right, so jumping right in, we have the Thinking Man. So this is a very thoughtful, it's a very contemplative energy. So when it comes to your finances or career, there may be something that's sort of heavy on your mind right now that you're giving consideration to. It feels as though you're thinking about sort of changing lanes, is what I just heard. That you may be considering doing something different, something that's a little bit outside of the box for you. And it feels as though now there's a weighing of pros and cons, like should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Am I able to do this? Am I capable of doing this? Which sort of leads us to the third chakra, Archangel Samuel. So the third chakra is the solar plexus chakra. And that's sort of where we harness all of our personal power, right? This is, interestingly enough, the chakra that's most associated with transformation. So it feels as though there is a transformation on the horizon for you. And Archangel Samuel is sort of the epitome of pure love, right? He is the one who brings answers. He is the one who provides illumination to the questions that you have. And again, I think your questions are related to whether or not this path is for you, whether or not you're even capable of walking down this path. And the last card out that we have for you is transformation. So again, we have two cards that show that you're being supported in this transformation that you're thinking about. That it doesn't feel as though there's any reason for you to doubt yourself, whether or not, you're capable or not. That's not even in question. It feels as though you're being asked now to tap into your personal power and understand that you are supported on this new journey that you're thinking about taking. So let's dig into the tarot and see what's going on for you there. Starting with your current energy. How are my Capricorns feeling about their sort of career right now? And we have the Ace of Pentacles that flips out in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Queen of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Knight of Swords. And for your potential outcome for my Capricorn collective, we have the Two of Wands. All right, let's see if we can clarify those cards a little bit further. Starting again with my Capricorn's current energy, we have the Princess of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Magician in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Princess of Cups in reverse. All right, Capricorn, so looking at your current energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and we have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. So it actually feels as though there might be a small opportunity or some sort of opening that has been presented to you. And it almost feels as though it's not completely different from what it is that you've sort of been doing, but something that, you know, instead of like bucking a hard left, it's like taking a gentle, like little turn off almost. But it's something that's different enough that you're not necessarily jumping towards that offer, right? It feels as though you are actually giving it a lot of consideration in terms of whether or not it's what you want, whether or not you're actually going to be able to do it. So it feels as though there's something in front of you. There's something that's available to you in terms of work or career finances, but you haven't sort of taken advantage of that just yet. Now, looking at challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So again, this feels like a bit of just difficulty, I think, in being stuck, being in that sort of thoughtful mode. I don't think that you've sort of expressed how you're feeling to anybody else. It doesn't feel as though you're really discussing it. This feels like an internal dialogue. But it seems as though it's hard for you to get out of your head to figure out whether or not you're going to sort of take this step, whether or not you're actually going to take this opportunity. As of right now, it doesn't feel like you've made any moves and that you're still just sort of in your own thoughts, right? Very much the thinking man energy. You're just thinking and thinking and thinking, noodling on it nonstop, but no action has been taken as of yet. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the King of Swords and we also have the Magician. So this to me is a bit of caution from Spirit. They're essentially saying, if you don't act, you don't transform. So now is not the time to sort of stay stuck in this Eight of Swords, this, you know, sort of self-binding energy. Spirit is very much saying that now is the time for you to make a decision. And if you don't make a decision, then this transformation, then this change is not going to happen for you. This is not something that you can be passive on. It's time for you to sort of stake your claim and speak your truth and all of that good stuff. But you're going to have to be the one to move forward to take advantage of this. Now, looking at your potential outcome, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Princess of Cups in reverse. So what this feels like, Capricorn, at least for the immediate future, is that you are going to stay stuck in your thoughts for a little bit. I think that it's going to take you a while to sort of tap into your personal power, your own sort of personal strength, and be able to recognize that this opportunity is a pretty positive one. It actually feels as though you're going to, I don't want to say let it go, but it almost feels as though you're going to forfeit by default because you haven't been able to get out of this energy, of this consistent thinking, but not acting. So again, this is only the energy that is associated with the path that you're currently on. If you sort of heed the advice of Spirit and sort of get in the game and engage and make some moves, then this outcome will be different. You will have this transformation that you're looking for, but Spirit is saying that's not going to happen without you moving. So let me grab a couple of last oracle cards for you. See what final messages Spirit has. Final messages for my Capricorn collective. Final messages for Capricorn. All right. And what we have for you first, we have Indra Nooyi. The customer is always right, especially when hungry. Baked chips feed blue chips. Never sugarcoat a need for change. And then, let's pull one more oracle card for you. All right, that one came out quick. So what we have for you is anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. So Capricorn, I feel like the cards are screaming that there is a change on the horizon. We literally have, you know, in your overall energy, we have 2 cards of transformation. We have transformation in your advice from spirit. And then we have this final card, never sugarcoat a need for change. All of these changes, all of this change is available to you. It's at your fingertips, but it's going to take you tapping into your higher self. It's going to take you standing in your full power and knowing that you're capable. So don't let fear cause you to miss out on this. We have Archangel Samuel, right? Supreme love, illumination. This is someone who can help shine that light into you so that you don't have any doubts that you have what it takes to move forward with this opportunity. So don't second guess yourself. Don't question yourself. If this is something that you want to pursue, you're going to have to sort of initiate that acceptance. You're going to have to be the one who starts that change. Otherwise, it will pass you by. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Capricorn. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.